Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Looking to get within range. And it's been taken straight back. A real chance to break. He's got options out wide. Kennedy. Negredo. Tries a shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Negredo plays it out to the wing, takes aim with a cross. Now a chance to break. Valladolid, whose last result owes so much to the... Big chance! And he's done it!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Barcelona have an early lead. Good start. Negredo pushes to get on the end of it. Negredo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And that should be the keeper's. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. This has gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Oh, real has a hit! Hoists it forward. Kennedy floats one over. Keeps everyone guessing. And the shot! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Christensen with a long pass. Away from immediate danger. Tries lifting it over. Oh, shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Cleared away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Out to the left it goes. He's through, and he's on. He's gone for it. And it's played forward. get it forward quickly. Receives it in a good position. Eric Garcia is the guilty party there. Going through, aimed in towards the centre. Has a goal! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Valladolid get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's gone for it! Sticks it away! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly, and to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Barcelona finished the first half strongly, as so often they do. That's good defending, very good defending. It's gone a long way up and away. Forward it goes. He's looked long this time. Neatly flicked on. Gets away from his opponents. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. Into the lead once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Valladolid take the lead. Over to the left. He's had a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries to stroke it through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Hoists it forward. He's got the ball, he's got the space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. Valladolid have it back and they can go again. And it's played forward. Christensen cuts it out. We hit half-time.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Barcelona have a free kick.
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity to level it, and they have several in this team who can take this.
Messi ready to try one. Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Out to the right. Oh, really good feet from him. Tries to pick out a teammate. Eric Garcia. Hoists it high. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it back. Gabby. It's come loose. He's found his man. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Fires it in low. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Room for a shot, goes for goal! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
And here's Negredo. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well positioned to make that interception. Back to the keeper and go again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Messi. And he heaves it forward. Done very well to intervene. Chance to break. Gabby hoists it forward, and now the breakaway. Goes for goal! They've done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
He's got away.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Javier Sanchez drives it forward.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play.
Shoots! This could fall anywhere! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gabby. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Barcelona have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour it.
Ferran Torres! Oh, that is rather wayward. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Played in with accuracy. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Ferran Torres.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. It's being played forward. Negredo looks to get on the end of this. Ferran Torres. Hits one! And the ball's come out! Defending of the desperate variety. And they've been caught out here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he was going into that little black book. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition.
Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The very sort of fixture which epitomises the beauty of the Cup. Everybody loves a game like this.
Well, we love these games, Peter, simply because every once in a blue moon we get an upset that causes mass disbelief. But I quickly add, I'm not predicting anything like that here. This should be a routine win for the big boys, and having said that, I'd be the first to congratulate the opposition should they pull off the near impossible.
And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes, and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, off the bar! And a second time! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Lombards. It upfield. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's a good ball to goes for goal! And the ball's come loose! Danger. And the shot! Decent hit and on target. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Gabby. Could try cutting inside here. Tries a shot! It's in!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Barcelona have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Hoists it forward, out to the right. And he's going long. And that's been levered clear. Defenders on the back foot. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And now they can launch a counter. Plays it out to the wing, played back in. To locate someone up front. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. Brought forward. What does he try from here? And it's played forward. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. For Yassier. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gabby. That's a throw. Oh, sweet feet. Timely intervention, and the finish! Missed by a fraction. Forward it goes. Tries to stroke it through. Cartagena have a free kick. Up to meet it! No, not the best of headers. Lombards. Offside that time. Keeper sends it forward. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. He's through. Gets the better of his man.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Defending was strong and firm. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick for Yassier. Tries to get it forward quickly. Dinks one in. And it's hoisted clear. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm.
Barcelona really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Plays it out to the flank. He's got options out wide. Gorgeous control there. Hit into the middle. And he's there to hoof it away. For Yassier. And that's sprayed out wide. Oh, nice touch. He's gone for it! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Good ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lombards. And help's available out wide. Going through. Forward it goes. He goes long. Gabby. He could be in here. And that has been clubbed away. It's a goal kick. For Yassier. There's the through ball. It's a fabulous position. Eric Garcia drives it forward. A real chance to break. He spotted the run and played him through. Chance! Hits one! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'd be desperate to get another.
Well, there's going to be another change here. It's going to be a double change then. Ferran Torres. Now, can he capitalise? Hoists it forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Chance! Dispatched clinically. Do not write them off. Back they come. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach from...
Gabby! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, they've got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Gets it back. Ferran Torres gets flagged offside. Plays it long. Clears it out of harm's way.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Has a hit! Could fall kindly. And there! And surely that's the winner! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Barcelona need to hold on for a few more moments. Gabby. Good idea, just poorly executed. Ferran Torres, and a shot! Ferran Torres! Thinks he's got rid of that. He's had a shot! It's a brilliant interception. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have done it again. Another step towards glory. Still a fair way to go. And after all of that... So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So off we go then. Hoists it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Messi. Now shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Forward it goes. He's pinged one through here. Messi concedes a free kick for that. Rabiot. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's made sure that that won't get through. Loftus-Cheek. Plays it out to the wing. Gets into some space. Battles to win it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets it upfield. Throw it. Now it's Messi. Finds himself eased off the ball. Pulisic. Well positioned to make that interception.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And here's Messi. And he's there to clear it. He's got options out wide. That's gone a long way up and away. Oh, sweet feet. He's out once more. Lovely bit of skill there. Gets it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Loftus-Cheek. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. "30 minutes gone. Pulisic. Whipped in. Gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Loftus-Cheek plays it forward. Cuts it out, tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Messi. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Going through. Incoming cross. And that's been levered clear. Turns and goes back. Loses his balance and loses the ball. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Goes for goal! And it's played forward. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Well, it's... And the half-time whistle goes. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. That's a corner kick. They've played it short. Hoists it forward. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's got away. It is quite a run he's making here. It's a good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Keeps everyone guessing. No, that's not the ball he wanted. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And the shot! Clears it out of harm's way. That's great strength on the ball. Away from immediate danger. He's had a go! What's he given? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that feature, is he?
Probably be looking to play it square from here. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Has a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Timely intervention. Done very well to intervene. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Goes for goal! Attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. Barcelona really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Has gone out. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Looking to dink it in. Crosses in a low one. Danger averted for now. Gorgeous control there. Just brushed off the ball there. Pulisic. And it's Loftus-Cheek. And he's cut it out. Deftly done. Over to the left. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Look at the defender bombing forward.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's got through. Pulisic. Pulisic delivers.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Plays it in. And that has been cleared. Pulisic. Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek! Yes, he's done it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
A 1-0 lead established. Out to the right.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gabi. Now it's Messi. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that will be the final act. Always in the balance, and in the end, 1 goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of cutting edge could possibly turn into something more serious for them.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. So that's got things underway. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And here's Messi. Well weighted. Real chance! Just off target. Tries to get it clear. Looks to dink one in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's picked him out. Got a sighted goal here. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Cuts it out.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Coaxed through there. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Done very well to intervene. Ibe displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Has a hit! Ibe tries to get it forward quickly. Dinks one in. Gets good distance on it. It's a throw. He's left his man. Delivers a cross. Great leap! Done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Atafe can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Bernat. Lovely bit of skill. And now they can launch a counter. Messi. Chance to shoot. Going for goal! Goal! Jim, your thoughts?
pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Bernat. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. It's a brilliant interception. Tries to locate someone up front. Canales. Hoists it forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Gets it back. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Forward it goes. Away from immediate danger. Barcelona are leading with half-time drawing close. Goes direct to the front line. Oh, that had to be more accurate. And it's Messi. No way through there. And it's played forward. Canales. And we hit half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. He's had a shot! And he heaves it forward. Dashing forward at pace. Gets it upfield. Looking to get within range. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Big chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Plays a clever pass. Knocks it away. Oh, that's nice. Lobs it in gently. Danger averted for now. It's always going to be the keepers. Bernat. That's been drilled forward. Played out to the right. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Breaks on here. Canales. He's got options out wide. Time and again they are repelled.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
And that has been clubbed away. Looking for support. Messi. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Has a pop! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Good idea, just poorly executed. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Receives it in a good position. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. And that's been well dealt with. A good challenge, stood up well against his man.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's had a go! And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Barcelona are making a change now. And he just whacks it away. Gets good distance on it.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Messi, and it's got through.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Got a throw in. Ferran Torres hurtling down that right flank.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Looking to hit the front line. Cleared without complication. Barcelona just have to run down the clock. There's no flag. Has gone out. Tries to stroke it through. It's one! Oh, taken with style. Two up and threatening to pull clear. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. And the finish! And he just whacks it away. Dashing forward at pace. He's left his man. Gets it back. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Messi. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Gets good distance on it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gets away from his opponents. Chance! There it is! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Barcelona take the early advantage. That's been drilled forward. Knocks it away. Barcelona have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness.
Has a pop! Just off target.
Messi, just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Clears it out of harm's way. There's a long ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. It's a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Goes for goal! Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Toljan. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Michelko pinged forward. He's picked him out. And he's onside. Tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Messi. Well played, he saw that coming. And the through ball is intercepted. Hoists it forward. Gets the better of his man. Has a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Forward it goes. He's got options out wide. Here comes the corner. Great leap! It's a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Referee has just said play on. And now they can launch a counter. Plays it long. Now a chance to break. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Has a goal! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Eric Garcia drives it forward. And now the breakaway. Out to the left it goes. And here's Messi. Here it is now, surely. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. The Schalke can hoist it clear. And here's Messi. Messi plays a clever pass. Shoots! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Danger averted for now. The message is clear, none shall pass. Barcelona get it back again. And it's played forward, well positioned to make that interception. And here's Messi. Going through, has a pop! Well, that is rather wayward.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Played out to the right. Has he found his man? Just brushed off the ball there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Mustafi plays it forward.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And help's available out wide. Breaks on here. Lovely bit of skill. Messi. He's got options out wide. He gets past his man. And he's there to cut it out. And he heaves it forward. And here's Messi. And that has been clubbed away. That's gone a long way up and away. Shapes to shoot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Cleared away. Looking to break out here. Looks to clip it forward. Has a hit! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So will they make it count again? And that's been levered clear. Shelko. Out to the right. He's got options out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Defending of the desperate variety. He's through. Now it's Messi. Fence has got rid of that. And here's Messi. Driving on, he could shoot here.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Gets into a dangerous position. Brings it forward. And the shot! Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And he just whacks it away. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Hits one! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Tries to get it clear. And here's Messi. Messi. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Oh, that's neat. Good challenge, he just stood firm. A real chance to break. Plays it out to the flank. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's not going to make it. And that's it. Barcelona, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space he needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. A real chance to break. Barcelona have this frantic spell of... And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Oh, shooting chance! That is absolutely glorious! A finish of true class! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that in.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And the counter is on. Dembele. Plays it out to the wing. Chance to break. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Messi, in with the challenge. Llorente did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found Dembele! Oh, taken with style! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's hoisted clear. Jimenez drives it forward. And he has been fouled there. Jimenez. Brings it forward. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Koke with a delicate ball. Llorente. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Massive leap! And in again! It's off target and by quite a way. Madrid very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Promising cross. And that's been won straight back. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill there. Dembele goes for the cross. And now they can launch a counter. Looks to dink one in. And that's been levered clear. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Out to the left it goes. And he's cut it out. Dembele, who's made his mark on this game. Well, they could break here. He's got away. He's looking unstoppable here. Plays it long. And help's available out wide.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Dashing forward at pace. Gets on the end of it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gets it upfield. Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he just whacks it away. And we've reached half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Well positioned to make that interception. And here's the chance to counter. He's through the middle. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Koke plays it short. Keeps everyone guessing. Towering header! Oh, not the best of headers. Hoists it forward. Madrid, their manager to thank for the last result.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Gabi. He's got options out wide. And he's there to clear it. Away from immediate danger. Oh, real danger here. Out of play for a goal kick. Llorente gets it back. Griezmann gets it out to the wing. A really good feat. He gets past his man.
Madrid making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Koke tries lifting it over. Dembele. Oh, well defended. And the finish! Back of the net! Into the lead once more.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's Dembele. And here's Griezmann. And it's played forward. Dembele, whose solo strike opened the scoring on his last outing. Now the counter. Forward it goes. Messi, he's in! Shot! Oh! Could fall kindly. No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Barcelona will 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's the throw. Looks to clip it forward. Messi provides an outlet. Messi, he's onside. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Diogo Dalot looks to get on the end of this. Messi is onto it and can take it. He's had a shot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Madrid making another change here. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Gabi. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Has a hit! In it goes! It is no contest! It is a landslide!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Madrid just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
So here comes the substitution. Messi taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all. He's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Ferran Torres. Nicely measured pass. Hoists it forward. And it's Dembele. Could be a chance here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up.
Griezmann! Nice to get it forward quickly. Nicely controlled. Good ball, it's found its target. A heavy challenge. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Defenders on the back foot. Dembele with a definite foul there. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Eric Garcia set up one goal so far. Gabi. Ferran Torres finds himself eased off the ball. Coming on the right now. What's on? He's left his man. Swept in. Dembele. Llorente. Now it's Lewandowski. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres goes looking. Now shoots! It's there! And just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
It's become a case of men against boys. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of the match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some, at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. We do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler with a killer eye for a pass, and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And we're underway. He's made sure that won't get through. Tried to play it through.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Rabiot. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Messi. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rabiot plays it out to the flank. Goes long. And it's got through. Pulisic. Gets good distance on it. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And he just whacks it away. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Just brushed off the ball there. Could move up a gear here.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Rabiot hoists it forward. Pulisic. Barcelona are looking pretty solid right now in a period of the game when they have been vulnerable. He's had a goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He's got through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Right through the middle. Timely intervention. Done very well to intervene. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. had to be more accurate. Brings it forward. Oh, good interception. Gets it upfield. Pulisic. Out for a throw. A chance! He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
And it's been taken straight back. It's the through ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Pulisic. Chipped through. Floated through. Chance! Oh, that is sensational! About as smooth as it gets. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit. True finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is take-off for them.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Tries to get it clear, and it's Messi. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Loftus-Cheek. And it's played forward. Good ball. He's it out wide now. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the ball is out of play. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Come through and he's had a quick look inside, and that has been clubbed away. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Plays it out to the wing, gets it back. Finds himself eased off the ball. Pulisic. Gets wrestled off the ball. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, it's a crossing.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
There's a long ball. Rabiot unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Out to the right. Gets the better of his man. Pulisic. And that's been well dealt with. Tries to dink it in. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Keeper sends it forward. And here's Messi.
Messi really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Played out to the right. Plays it out to the flank. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now a chance to break. Lombards. Oh, that's nice. Oh, shooting chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And they win it back again. Has he picked him out? Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He's got away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's played forward. And here's Messi. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude...
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Rabiot. Loftus-Cheek. Out to the left it goes. Tries a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
It's got paid to a promising move. Cuts it out. And he's away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
He spotted the run and played him through.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
He's got options out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Lombards. It's a loose ball. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. The referee looks at his watch and